Yes, this is Reindeer Gaming here. I picked up a box of Innistrad Midnight Hunt set boosters. I'm trying to see if I can pull pretty decent. I've watched quite a few other videos from other people, which they were very hard to try to pull one of the cards in the set. So let's get going. And I picked up a special knife for this set. So, and I got my cameraman Stavros Park on the other end. So, on that, with this set, Steve, what have you pulled out of that you were inspecting out of the box that you got?
Honestly, I didn't really have a good look at this set just because my mind's a little more focused on the future. To be more specific, it's 1 year from now where I'm looking at the Brothers War, which I think as a vintage Magic player, that's probably what I'm looking forward to most. So really, these next few sets coming up, I don't really have my eye on any one particular thing.
Alright, so what do we got? We have this token. Ooh, for a swamp, which is pretty nice. I like that. There we go. Do it this way. Oh, we got that.
So just for the people going to be viewing this, what did you say you were looking for again?
Probably like the one of the mythic planeswalkers, the mythic creature, werewolf, and if maybe a few other things. I didn't get the chance to look it over all the cards in the set and so forth. So, like if I was able to look over a mythic spoiler to see what was in the set, like I wish I paid more attention to the spoilers and everything. But I'm definitely looking forward into getting all the lands and everything for my commanders and stuff like that.
The lands do look pretty sweet. They have that Twilight Zone effect to them.
Yes. And one of the guys that have been watching says this is an amazing card. And with how many times it's been reprinted, Evolving Wilds, it is a garbage card.
Oh, one man's opinion is another man's freaking gospel.
Yeah. Grafted Identity, Diagraph Rebirth. Oh, I'll just go with that. Actually, no, foil side.
It is pretty safe to say that there are a lot of crap cards in this set, and really there's not really a whole lot that stands out.
Yeah.
You know, there is one surprising feature that I'm not certain why.
Crafted Cluestone.
Cool. Or what's left of it.
Yeah. Field the Ruin. Nice. So we know that's a reprint.
What is?
Field the Ruin.
Oh, absolutely.
Enchantment. Defended Celestis. I like this, but it looks like Ikoria or the other one that did like the old stuff like this. I just can't name this set off by heart.
There's quite a few sets that have recently done the old style artwork.
Yeah.
That red looks like it's from Onslaught or something like that.
Nope. Spectral Adversary.
Nice.
Land.
You'll have to let the viewers know if you get a signed artwork card.
Well. Burn the house down. Oh, I got one of the number cards. Obilette.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah.
That's neat.
Oh, what do we got? We got Satyrs, the Viper Fang. Foil Island. Vision of Dread, the Commander set.
I like that card.
Mask of Gristlebrand.
Yep.
Oh, wow. So, equipped creature has flying, lifelink, and whenever creature dies, pay X life, where X is the power. If you do, draw X cards. Nice. And then, Can't Stay Away. Steve. Steve can't stay away.
Who the hell is this Steve guy?
I don't know.
He has no problem staying away.
Yep. What do we got? Oh.
Well, I mean, unless there's money involved.
Oh, Arlen the Moon.
Nice.
Swamp. Oh, Timeless Hauler. Village Watch. And Catilda the Dawnheart Prime. And Celeste Sanctifier. And then the Day and Night.
Day and Night token?
Yeah. I actually like that. That actually looks really nice. It's different.
Yeah. This game is all about dumbing it down for people, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything to keep track of every little thing along the way.
Oh, Vision of Ruin. Another commander card.
Huh.
Another Tireless Hauler. Dawnheart Rejuvenator. Slogurk the Overslime. Oh, we got a slime card. An Unruly Mob. Another token, one of those token things. So, out of the box that you got, what were you expecting?
I wasn't expecting much of anything. I didn't even... I was actually going to buy a booster box.
Yeah.
Just a regular draft booster box. And I changed my mind at the last minute and went for the set booster instead. Just because I decided that I was going to try and look at the artwork cards a little more closely and try to give them a little more credit than what I have given them in the past.
Yeah.
It was probably a good decision on my behalf because it came with a few extra cards I wasn't expecting, a couple extra foils that I wouldn't have gotten, and it allowed me to look at the lands a little more closely and realize how much I appreciate these black and white, almost silhouetted lands.
Yeah.
They really do look like something out of the Twilight Zone, and I don't think they come in booster packs.
Nice.
That is nice.
A mountain card. I think it's the first one they've done where they use actual art cards as for mountains and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would be really surprised if you'd be able to, well, I wouldn't be surprised you were able to play those in a tournament deck.
Yeah.
They're still technically a mountain. They're textless cards.
Yeah. I want your guys' opinion on the textless art cards for the mountain, plains, and forest. Let me know what you guys think if you were able to play them, if you could. And would you? In the comments below.
What do you think about the Mask of Grizzlebrand? I mean, are these recent cards tribute to older creatures or older legendary creatures in the game, or characters of Magic lore altogether? Is there something that you like about them? Are you wishing they didn't do it? You know, because don't forget, in this has also Avacyn's Memorial.
Yeah.
Which is another, it's another call to another famous creature in the lore of Magic as well.
With what I've seen so far, I do like the Mask of Grizzlebrand.
Mm-hmm.
It will probably see play in the standard format, but I think one of the big standard ones that is going to be seeing a lot of play is an uncommon. Delver of Secrets is now standard legal.
Yes.
And my first mythic,
okay.
Teferi, who slows the sunset.
So, do you know that there's an infinite combo with Teferi?
No, I did not.
Just saw it the other day. There's an elf that says tap to add mana equal to the amount of life you've gained this turn.
Yeah.
With Lithoform Engine, you copy the effect of Teferi, so you get to untap a land and untap him. Mm-hmm. And then you get to tap him again for more life because Lithoform Engine says, you know, what you do is you put Teferi's ability on the stack, and then you tap Lithiform Engine.
Yeah.
With that dude, and you're able to untap it and respond to Teferi's ability.
Oh my god.
Thus giving you infinite life and infinite mana.
Jeez.
Thanks for coming to MTG. There is one thing that we haven't seen quite a bit of in Innistrad sets, and that's like massive removal.
Yeah.
Really, we haven't seen any sort of like widespread removal of any kind. Like nothing like a Fumigate or a Wrath of God or any type of effect like that.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of spot removal, and we see a lot of spot removal even in this set. And what's really weird about this set is this is actually our third time going to Innistrad, and it seems that the werewolves have taken over the plane of Innistrad.
Yeah, because I think the last time we were at Innistrad, I think it was the vampires.
Pretty much, yeah. It was vampires who had taken over at that point. Well, vampires and Emrakul completely changed the layout of the plane.
Yeah. Oh, during the Corrupted Bishop, what do you think of this card?
If I remember him correctly, I think he's pretty half decent. I think makes humans, or he can sack humans.
Target tune gains lifelink until the end of turn. At the given if you're exactly 13 life, you may pay 6 to do transform him, and he turns into Amidala the Corruptor. Flying lifelink trample 6/6. Sacrifice another creature, draw a card.
Not bad. There's another one that had to do with the whole motive of 13, which was a throwback to Triskaidekaphobia.
I think it's a blue card.
Something like that. Yeah, something like if your opponent has 13 life, they lose the game or some sort of effect.
Yeah, forest. Alright. Ominous Roost. Village Watch. Shady Traveler. Banebleed Scoundrel. Oh, Bloodthirsty Adversary.
Good.
And Storm Festival. Oh. This is, I think, feels like it's etched. Feel like right there.
It is etched. You can tell by the texture of the card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is. This is a crappy card, though.
Yeah.
Really crappy. Like whoever runs Storm the Festival in a green deck.
Yeah. Oh, I think I got an etched plains.
Should really have their head examined, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I thought you were putting your foils in a different. Oh.
It's not a foil. It was etched.
Yeah. It's all right.
Watch. Shady Traveler again.
Another Shady Traveler?
Yep.
Don't go too close to those people.
Nope.
You might find you lose your wallet.
Yeah. And I think it's etched, sketched too. No, what's this one? Arrogant Outlaw. Planet Island. Usually when you open up a Teferi, you usually don't get the one of the planeswalkers. It's with what I've been watching.
But Teferi is a planeswalker.
I know, but I'm talking about you won't get Ren in 7.
Well, I'm sorry, but the viewers didn't really know that because you didn't explain that properly.
Okay, well,
you said that if you don't pull a planeswalker, you won't pull the other one.
No, like if you
if you pull one, you mean you won't pull the other one, right?
Yes,
most likely.
Most likely, because with what I've seen, of other people's channels, I've watched a couple. I'm only gonna say one, Bad Boy Gaming. I watched him open up on one of these, and he pulled a Teferi, and he didn't pull Ren in 7. But when he did the collector booster, it was like second or third pack in, he pulled a Ren in 7 full art, which was not bad looking.
So on the collector booster,
you have a higher chance of pulling Ren in 7.
Did he pull both?
I didn't watch the whole thing,
Okay.
but it was like the second or third pack in of the collector booster. He pulled a full art Renin 7.
Well, you know, if we all had that kind of endorsement, I'm pretty sure we'd all be doing collector boosters.
Yeah.
This
We
should
got
be the Moonville.
Regent.
Yeah.
Signed. Nice.
Oh, that's nice. What do you think about the Moonville region? Have you seen them?
No, I haven't. I saw the card once.
Yeah.
Didn't get a chance to read them. I'll probably do more of a search online for about the cards and do my own take on the set.
Are you going to come up with a top 10 sleeper list,
Yeah,
possibly?
most likely. I just gotta figure out which ones would be the sleepers and stuff like that. Have you come up with any there?
I've been talking to a few people, and they all seem to think that there's a 2-drop human that says you can sack them to destroy an artifact or enchantment. The Cather Soldier or something like that.
Okay.
Well, he's got flash as well, which is really stupid for an uncommon.
Yeah.
They seem to think he's going to be really good. I honestly think that the Moonvale region is going to be a bit of a sleeper card in this set.
Yeah.
His ability is just deal damage to a player, discard a card.
Yeah.
Draw a card. Draw cards equal to the different colors in that card's casting cost.
Okay, so Triskaidekaphile.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one you were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So what's your take on that one?
Anytime that Wizards of the Coast has the chance to make a card from a scientific term, I'm all for it. And realistically, it's been a long time since they've come out with smart cards. And this is just another example of a smart card with a sub-theme in it, and I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Me being a collector, I love the sub-themes in each set. I think it's a very smart and a very good strategy.
Oh, here's the other one. Outlaw Liberator.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one you were talking about. The one where you sack it to destroy target artifact or enchantment?
Except the one I was talking was in white, and it's for 2 mana.
Oh, okay. So, Florian, the Voltaren Scion.
Mm-hmm.
Dissipate. Reprinted.
Of course. I mean, what would a set like this be if there wasn't a Dissipate where you could exile stuff instead, right?
Yeah.
Especially now that you can cast stuff from the graveyard for its disturb cost.
Or is this a card? Seasoned Cathar.
I think that's a Seasoned Caster, yeah. It probably is him. Like I said, I can't remember the name of the card. All I know it's a 2-drop with flash. It's pretty decent.
Oh, no. Here it is. The Cathar Commando.
Oh.
2 mana, 3/1,
Yeah.
flash,
Yeah.
pay 1, sacrifice, destroy target or enchantment or anything. So, this one's got Daybound, and this one's got flash. So
Yeah.
there is 2 of them.
But at 2 mana though with flash, that's really hard to beat, especially on a common.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to be doing like a pauper draft, that's probably your number 2 card to go to. What's
Yeah.
number 1? I don't know yet.
Yeah. I don't know yet. I'll probably do a recap of all the cards that I've gotten out of this and figure out which ones I would think would be sleepers and which ones wouldn't. What the hell is this? Oh, Flesh Taker. I wouldn't meet this guy in a hay field.
I don't know. He looks like he's suffering from a really bad case of leprosy.
Yeah.
Don't get touched by the leper.
Visions of Duplicity. Which is one of the set commanded cards. Commanded cards.
You know, it's really weird in this set. They're coming out with all these different sort of cards for like different sets within the set. And like I said, I liked it before, but sometimes it gets really confusing because in these set boosters, you've now got cards that can come from other sets that are reprints from like commander sets, which is really dumb because why should you get a reprint of a card that's reprinted in a commander set if you didn't buy the original commander set to begin with?
Yeah.
It's like paying twice for cab fare. Who does that?
Yeah. For the rest?
Nice. What do you think about the different artwork on it now?
It looks like more of I'd probably say somewhat of an older card, but it's not the name of it. Chains of Mistopheles. But I know it's not that, but the artwork almost looks pretty close to it, but I know it's not. But I do like the foiling on it.
For me, what really made it stand out is it looked more like a blue card to me. It looked like a fractured mind thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I know duress is technically, discard a card. But that's not so fractured in the point where there's other cards like Mind Rot where you make your opponent discard 2 cards. So it's just one of those cards you just kind of look at and go, well.
Galvanic Irritation and Slaughter Specialist.
Slaughter Specialist. I can only imagine what that does. Before I even looked at the card to write, it's probably something like sack this guy to destroy target creature.
When enters the battlefield, opponent creates a 1/1 white human token. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, put a 1/1 counter on Slaughter Specialist. What do you think of the version of the sketched art lands?
I haven't seen any. Those aren't really sketched.
Okay. What would you classify them as?
Well, right now I classify them as just a different take on the lands, but definitely I can't call them sketched because it's a fine art proof.
Yeah.
So what I do like is, like I said, they almost give that Twilight Zone effect to them.
Yeah.
I think they really captivate the essence of this set of Innistrad to the point where it seems like all life has been drained from the plane.
Yeah.
And maybe this plane is on its way out the door.
Yeah.
I don't mean phased out, I mean extincted out.
Yeah.
Like Sarah's realm was extincted out. If the lands are any indication of that, that's a really cool foreshadow. If they're not, or if this plane is not on its way out the door, then the lands are a super cool design that I absolutely like. And to be quite honest, I think I'm going to try and switch over all my forests to the black and white forests of my EDH deck.
Cool.
What do you think about the lands? Love them, hate them?
I love them.
Indifferent?
I love them. I love the new artwork. Yeah. Kazakh Naturalist.
Oh, that's neat.
And Lord of the Ulvenwald.
Really? That's neat.
Which is pretty sweet.
It is.
So that's a rare, but what I'll do is, since it's that border.
Yeah, it's almost like Kaldheim border, right?
Yeah. Invention and Luminous Phantom.
Speaking of Kaldheim, some of those sets have recently cycled out.
Yes.
What do you think are going to be the top decks now in Standard?
Don't know yet. I'll have, but I think Black Red's gonna probably make a comeback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of Primary Adversary?
May I see it?
Yeah.
Primary Adversary?
Yeah.
I don't know. These cards that have this whole pay extra to do this, it just feels like they're kicker cards without kicker. And what's really nice about this is this isn't just when you cast it. It's when it ETBs.
Deep Root Champion.
Wow.
From Ixalan. And Bat Whisperer.
Yeah, Primal Adversary definitely one of those cards where you just pay the extra mana, and it's not a matter of cast it. It's when it comes into play. So you could, in essence, blink them out and pay that generic in red. So then you've got those lands you've already made into 3/3 creatures, but now you pay it again and target different lands.
Yeah.
I think if you combine that with Aisha, who controls the world, all your lands, all your creatures become lands, and her power becomes equal to the number of lands and creatures you have in play. Like, it just...
This is nice.
That does look nice.
Okay. See. Dawn Heart Rejuvenator.
Well,
Candy Grove Rich.
I gotta tell you, we are down to the last 2 packs, and I've had a lot of fun exploring this box with you.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of fun.
I am enjoying one of my mythics.
Which one?
Rishdan as as one of the commander the what you call it cards, the card lists.
Uh-huh.
But I got Arlen Cord
As a foil?
as a foil.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice, actually.
So Arlen Pack of Hope, Daybound, and then she flips over into the Arlen, the Moon Fury. Her +2 adds red and a green. And then till the end of turn, Arlen Fury becomes a 5/5 werewolf creature with trample, indestructible, and haste for 0. And then her other side is Daybound. Until your next turn, you may cast a creature spell though as it had flash. Creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. -3 create 2/2 werewolves. Oh, and if you cast no spells during their if a player casts no spells during their and then basically she flips. So that's pretty sweet. So for Arlen, that's a nice foil. Alright, what do we got? We got Tovalar, the Dire Overlord, as the art card. Ooh, Fall Swamp.
Nice.
Oh, Adeline sketched. For that. Light Up the Night. Falcon Abomination. And Spider Token.
Oh, awesome.
Alright, last pack magic. Here we go.
Alright.
What do you think? What do you think my last pack's gonna be?
15 cards.
What do you think I'm gonna be getting?
An artwork card.
Well, obviously the artwork card's there.
And you're gonna get a land.
Jeez.
And you're gonna get a rare.
What do we got?
Specifically speaking.
Guys, I pulled Ren in 7.
There it is. So now you just defeated all the theories out there about not pulling 2 planeswalkers in the same box.
I pulled 3.
Exactly. My point.
That's an amazing box, everybody. Champion of the Perished.
Yeah.
Shocked in the Cemetery. And Shivan Harvest. And then...
Alright, well there it is.
That was a 10 out of 10 box, everybody.
You gonna say goodbye to them?
And thanks again for Reindeer Gaming and Stavros Park here on the other end. Thanks for all the comments. Share, like, and follow. And put your comments below of what you guys think about the box. And Reindeer out.